Hi, good morning everybody, welcome back. This is part 3 of beginner's crochet, or how I do beginner's crochet. Yesterday I left you with how to do double crochet UK, single crochet the same, which is US. And I thought last night when I was sitting that you're going to be thinking, well, what do I do when I get to the end? So I'm going to show you that first, and then I'm going to turn the work and show you how I do that. And then I'm going to show you how to do a triple crochet. So just to recap from yesterday on the double crochet, insert your hook into the loop, pull your yarn through, pull your yarn round again, and pull through both loops. Now I apologise this morning, I've got shadows, I'm not an expert with my camera or anything like that, but unfortunately it's really nasty outside today, and I need to get set up properly with my YouTube channel, I think, if I'm going to do this seriously. So I do apologise. I hope you can see and apologise for any shadows. I'll try and keep it as clear as possible. So same again, double crochet, insert your hook, pull the yarn through, yarn round and pull through both. Now as you can see, we're getting towards the end, and there's only one, that's your knot from the beginning, there's one loop left there. So same again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the 2 loops. Okay, so then we're thinking, well, what do I do now? So when you're turning it, it's different in different patterns. So what I might say is chain 2, chain 1, chain 2 at the end of your row. Again, we'll try and get into some pattern reading a bit later on, but just for the purposes of the demonstration and to show you how to do a treble crochet, for this particular one, I'm going to chain 2. So if I chain 1 and 2, this basically just gets me to the right height so that I can then turn and work my way back along. So there we go. So I've chained 2, and you literally flip your work over. So all I'm doing, that's the way I've been working from here to here. I've chained 2, I'm going to turn my work, and this is where I start. So I start from this side. Now sometimes they'll tell you to work back into the same stitch on patterns, which is up there. And then the next one is, if you look on the top, you've got some little V's, and these show you your stitches. So that's the one we've just done. There's your next one. Next one here. Those little V's are all a stitch. So for this purposes, I'm not going to work on that stem there. I'm going to miss the first one, and I'm going to go into the second one to try and make it a bit easier. So treble crochet. Treble crochet, you start by wrapping your hook, wrapping the wool around your hook. So you underneath and wrap round. Now if it makes it easier, hold on to that there. Then find your next stitch, which I'm going to go into this one. All right. Insert your hook and then wrap your yarn round again and pull through that first one only. Now you'll see, and I've got a little bit tight here because my tension is really tight today. I've got 3 loops on the hook. Now we're still going to leave this bottom one. We're going to wrap the yarn around again and pull through the 2 middle loops, which then leaves us 2 loops on the hook. Then we wrap the yarn around again and pull through the last 2. And as you can see from our double earlier on and treble, it's just a bigger height. So we'll do that again. We'll do that a few times so that you can get the hang of it. So you wrap trebles, wrap your yarn around your hook, hold on to it, insert into the next stitch, wrap your yarn around your hook again and pull through. 3 loops on your hook. Wrap your yarn around again and go through the 2 middle loops. 2 loops left on your hook. Wrap your yarn round again and go through the last 2. And that is your second treble. Again, we'll do it a couple more times just so you get used to it. You can always rewind the video and then come back. So treble stitch, or as in the US, it's a double crochet. You wrap the yarn around your hook first. Again, my tip is just keep your little finger on there just to hold it in place. Insert your hook into the next stitch, wrap your yarn around again and pull it through. 3 loops on your hook. Wrap your yarn around again, pull it through 2 loops, and you've got 2 left. Wrap your yarn around again and through the last 2. And there you go, treble stitch. Once more, wrap your yarn around the hook, insert into your stitch, hook round the yarn and pull through 3 loops, yarn around the hook, pull through the middle 2, yarn around your hook, pull through the last 2. And there is your treble stitches. And it's exactly the same as we did on the previous row. You'll work right the way along to your last stitch. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to see, but if you look on the top, you can see the V stitch here. That would be your last stitch. So it's quite small in the corner, but there it is. That would be your last one. And again, you would do your treble stitch right the way up to there. Depending on what the pattern says, it might say, if you're continuing on with treble crochet, it might say, sorry, excuse me, chain 2 and turn your work. So what we'll do is we'll just continue on with that, and I'll just show you again. So treble, insert your hook, yarn around, yarn hook, through 2, through the last 2. So next one, yarn over, through your loop, pull up. I'm sorry, I'm hovering about a bit. Through 2, my yarn's getting stuck, and through them. Next one, yarn over, through the loop, pull it through, yarn over, through 2, and through the last 2. Now, this is our last stitch, which sometimes can be difficult to see. So just pull my yarn up, so yarn over. It might be a little tight, push it through, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. And there you go. So we've got our chain stitch at the bottom, our double crochet and our triple crochet. And you can see with triple crochet how quickly your projects are gonna go. So if I was continuing my treble crochet, I would then crochet 2 chains, 1, 2, spin my work around, and then start working back through those little V stitches again. So that's it. That's your treble crochet. And that was part 3. If anybody's got any comments on what they'd like me to try and show them on beginners, or as I said, no right and wrong ways, but any suggestions, I'd welcome them. I said everybody crochets differently. But yeah, there you go, treble crochet. Okay, we'll catch up again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.